video. And y'all, today we finna do a story time. Okay, so this story time is like basically about like how me and my best friend Madison fell out with this girl Tay. And so like I just felt like the need to like tell you guys about it. So yeah, and plus I have a fight video. Yeah, I have a fight video that I'm gonna put at the end of here that recently happened. So yeah, guys, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all follow all my social media, and make sure y'all comment what y'all want to see, because y'all know right now we quarantine or whatever. So yeah, y'all, I just want to just post videos for y'all. So whatever y'all want to see, pranks, challenges, vlogs, if y'all want to see get ready with me, just comment it down below. And yeah, but y'all, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna tell the story from like the very beginning. And yeah, so it was just like a normal day at like Perkins. And after like there was like a basketball game going on, there was kids hanging out in the auditorium, and yada yada yada. So then this girl Tay, who me and Madison was friends with, she had came to the Perkins or whatever. So then like we started talking. So then after that, when Madison left, Madison had told me, and she said that she thinks that Tay likes Cordell, which is my brother, which she really didn't. But Madison assumed that because they kept on talking. And like, remind you, Cordell is Madison's crush. So yeah. And like, y'all know, like, someone's talking to your crush, you think they like them or whatever. So then I told Madison, like, Madison, you can't just assume that, because they're probably just close friends, or they either probably just best friends. Like, who knows? So then after, I told Taylor that Madison thinks that she like Cordell because you're talking to him a lot. And Taylor said that no, she doesn't like Cordell. And so like, this is when like the next day came, because like she started coming to after school like every single day. So then she had came again, and then after she had came to the Perkins, and then she asked, where's Cordell? So then after that, Madison said that Madison said she doesn't know. I said he's in the gym because he had basketball that day. So then, Jataylin was like, oh, let's go in the gym. So then after, that's when me and Jataylin went in the gym, because Madison didn't want to go in the gym. So me and Jataylin went in the gym. So when me and Jataylin went in the gym, we sat there for a while. Sat there like on our phones or whatever, and like we watched the what's it called? The Future Celtics basketball and the regular kids play basketball. Because like our gym was like split, because like, yeah. So then after that, we came out of the gym, and then after we didn't see Madison. So I texted Madison. I said, Madison, where are you? And she was like, I'm in the auditorium. And after, I was like, come out, because we want to hang out with you. So then I had said, she had said, no, have fun with your friend Jataylin. I was like, okay, Jataylon's my friend, and that doesn't mean she can replace you. Because mind you, Jataylin is my friend, but not right now. Jataylin was my friend. Madison was my best friend. Okay, so I got the other one. So then after, me and Jataylin went in the auditorium, and then after, we went to Madison, and we said, Madison, what's wrong? And then after, Madison kind of like rolled her eyes at like Jataylin. After like, I guess like Jataylin ain't noticed until like I said something. So after, Madison had danced, and then after, me and Jataylin was just like in our own world, like wandering around the building, because like it was like the Perkins Center, so like we could like So then like when Madison was at dance, me and Jataylin was in like the stairwell, and then after like Jataylin was like whispering to me about like Madison's dancing or whatever, and I was laughing, and Madison saw me laughing. So yeah, and after Madison and Jalen got into it or whatever. So then here's like the next day, like Jalen had approached me because Jalen got out of school from Madison out of school. It's like Madison out of school at 3, and I think Jalen out of school at like 2. Yeah, Madison out of school at 3, but her bus don't come till 4. No, but her bus don't get to the least school until like 4. So then after that, Madison, no, Jalen had said, "Oh no, Jaya, let's prank Madison since she likes Cordell, and since she wants to say that I like Cordell, let's prank her by saying that I like Cordell." So then here's when like it gets like real. So basically, I told Madison that Jalen's dating Cordell and Cordell dating Jalen, and like they started dating like yesterday before you got out of school, because like Cordell was semi in the prank, but he wasn't like in on the prank. But like yeah. So after that, like Madison had got mad, and then after she had like stormed out, and like for me, like I know my best friend when Madison is upset, she said, and like when someone likes her crush, she says, "Oh, y'all cute, that's cute." That's how I know she's jealous. So then their jealousy phase kind of got out of hand, and like at first Madison and like Jalen to like like want to like fight each other, and like Jalen wants to fight Madison, and Madison wants to fight Jalen because like Jalen and Madison like said stuff about each other to me. So after that like that part, it was like because it was me, because like it was the next day. So then after it was me, Deani, and Madison. We was all like chilling in the auditorium, like watching the girls step or whatever. And then after, when Jalen comes, me and Deani go with Jalen. After we saw Madison come on, Madison's like, "No, have fun with Jalen." I was like, "Okay." So then after, we went with Jalen because we went in like the bathroom to like you know how like girls like always like go inside like the bathrooms with like their friends or like with like their girls. Yeah, that's basically what we did. So then, after that, Jalen, she saw the messages between me and Madison, and after she saw what Madison said about her, so then after, Jalen got mad, and after Jalen was like, "Okay, if Madison wants to fight, then I'm gonna fight her." So Madison acted like she was scared, and like she didn't say none of that stuff, and act like she didn't want to fight Jalen. So then after that, it was like I had to tell Jalen to calm down because Jalen was going off on Madison, and Madison like she's about to cry. So I told Jalen, I told Jalen to calm down, because like I don't want to see like no one get like messed up or whatever. So then the next day, well, it was like the weekend, so it was like February 1st. So February 1st was me and Madison's best friend anniversary. So we had went to Chez Boo's or whatever. And then after, when we came back from Chez Boo's, I had got a text from Jalen on my story because I had posted me and Madison at Chez Boo's. After Jalen was like, "I thought we were supposed to go to Chez Boo's," but I was like, "Yeah, we are, but it was me and Madison's best friend anniversary. That's why we went." So now Jalen was like, whatever. We stopped talking for a while. But like, yeah, she said sorry. Yeah, we get friends again. And then after, now this is when Madison got mad at me and Taylor, and she wants to stop talking to us both because I kept FaceTiming and texting Taylor more than her. So that's when like Jalen got mad, and then after like they said some stuff, and after they brought it to Maddie's mom and Jalen's mom, to where like it caused for us all to like have like a meeting or whatever, because like they was all saying stuff, and then after Madison's mom, which I'm not gonna say the name, they said they was like she was like Nigeria to Madison, Nigeria can be friends with whoever she wants. She just said that to Jalen. Nigeria can be friends with whoever she wants. It's a free sentence. She can be talked to whoever she wants. She can start talking to you and you. So after that, I was still talking to Jalen, but like Jalen wanted to go home, but like her mother was like, no, because you're gonna keep on going there regardless if any girl don't like you or not. which like I think is like so true, because like if a girl doesn't like you, you shouldn't let that stop you from doing what you want to do. Like, honestly. But yeah, and then after that, it was like the next day, because like that day was like very short. So like the next day, it was like it was Madison had dance that day at the Perkins Center. So then after, like when Madison, it was me, Madison, London, and her other dance member. It was all like, you know, talking, and then after Jataylin comes, and then after like Jataylin wants to see like, oh no, I skipped like a whole part. Oh yeah, and after like before her dance team, it was like it was like, cause like London's like the first person that comes to like the dance team. So then after, it's me and London and Madison and Jataylin all in the auditorium. So then after, London's texting me, Maddie's texting London, and like London doesn't like Tay. So then when London doesn't like Tay, it records London to get mad because Tay is saying stuff about her cousin, and and London doesn't like people to say stuff about Madison, especially when Madison doesn't know how to defend herself properly. So Madison and Jataylin got into another argument, and then after got to another argument, and then after, they like, I want to say like like when Madison left to go like to her mom's office, I think her mom had called her come and eat. When her mom had called her, Jataylin asked London what did Madison send text messages, and London won't show her the phone. So then London said to me that, oh, I don't like her attitude, she got a bad attitude, or whatever. So after, here's when her whole dance team comes, and it's me, like I said, me, London, Madison, and Jataylin, and her other dance member. I forgot her name. But I'm not gonna say her name, privacy reasons. So then, after that, like, Madison and London like got into it, where like they started like cussing out each other. Well, mainly Jataylin started cussing out London, and like I was just like, me and the other dance member, we were just like, what the heck, like. And then after like they got mad at each other, and after Jataylin went up there, London went back to her dance team, and so did Madison and her other dance coach and her dance team. And after like Madison was doing like her dance or whatever, she like when I walked up, and like, cause like I was going to like the gym to like play basketball, or like to like hang out with the other girls in the gym, like to check out my brother. So Mr. Sherman calls me, who's like the, I guess want to say like principal, you know, like the assistant principal of the practice center. He calls me and he asks me like what's going on with Madison and Jataylin, and I was like, they're like going at it because Madison thought that Jataylin liked her crush, and I was like, it was like a whole situation. And after Mr. Sherman told me to tell Cordell that he has to tell the girls face to face that he doesn't like none of them, and that I even asked Cordell personally, I was like, do you like Jataylin or Madison? He said no, not my type. No, I don't like them at all. I don't care what her parents say about me. No, he doesn't like them at all. But one thing Madison does, and this is the thing that I said to Mr. Sherman, that Madison doesn't understand when a boy doesn't like her to get over it, because it's just making her feel weirded out when you talk to him, even though he doesn't like you and you know that. So after Mr. Sherman talked to me, I went to Cordell, and like he was talking to his friend. Again, not gonna say his name because privacy reasons. And I told him that what Mr. Sherman said, that you have to say it face to face to those girls, and that you don't like them at all. Because like Mr. Sherman doesn't play about like the crush business with like little kids. Like he wants them to focus on school and not on boys or girls. Well, boys he doesn't really mind, but girls he doesn't want them. But for girls, he doesn't want their mind on boys. So yeah. So after that, me, Cordell, and his friend, we had walked Hostway home, and then after me and Cordell walked home, and then after Jataylin had FaceTimed me, or whatever. So then Jataylin wanted to do another prank. So then I was like, okay, what's the prank about? She said that we're gonna act like I kissed Cordell. So then I was like, okay. So I told Madison, like, because me being the friend I am, I told Madison that it was that Jataylin was planning on pranking me because I don't like seeing my best friend suffer. So that's why I felt the need to tell Madison that Jataylin was gonna prank you and she wanted me to be in it. So yeah, and plus like every single time that I asked Cordell to be in like a prank with like me and Jataylin, he said, no, I don't want to be in it. So then like Cordell had said that he didn't want to be in it after Jataylin, because like Cordell was like still at basketball at the time. So then after, because I had came home early, so then I was this is like the other night. And after like I had came early and Cordell still at basketball. So then Jataylin kept asking, oh, where's Cordell? Where's Cordell? Where's Cordell? Is he home yet? Is he home yet? Is he home yet? I was like, no, he's still at the game. He's still at the game. She's like, okay, but FaceTime me when he gets home. So then like that was it for like that night. So then the next night / day was like, it was how am I gonna say this? Okay, so basically this day it was like Jataylin, because like Jataylin hadn't came to the Perkins for like a while now. Like she hadn't came for a while. So then for this typical moment, like it was me, Deani, Cordell, and Cordell, and Jataylin. So we had went on like the school side, but like not like complete on the school side. It was like in the cafeteria. So like and like Deani wanted to go upstairs or whatever. We said no because we're gonna get in trouble. So then after we left, because like I had went to the bathroom, and after Deani had went upstairs, and then after Cordell and Jataylin was like in the auditorium cafeteria together. So then I was like, oh, okay, that's cute, y'all cute or whatever. She was like, no girl. And I think Cordell was like, what? Because like, you know how like boys make that face? So like I was like, y'all cute or whatever, because like, what's the word? Like, how long I've been dating for? Imagine, like, Madison wasn't there because she had danced. And I was like, how long y'all been together? After Jataylin wanted to smack me that day. So then it was the next day, and like this was when like it all like broke out, like because our friend Veya had came. Well, me and Madison's friend named Veya, and after Jataylin came to the Perkins, and then after like we had like went in the hallway to like take pictures of each other. So then after we got done taking pictures, Maddie and Veya was like play fighting. You know, like girls like play fight, whatever. Yeah, there was play fighting, and then after we had took it in the bathroom. So and like Maddie and Veya was still play fighting, whatever. And after Madison had said she wants to fight Jataylin, and me and Veya said no, Madison you're not fighting Jataylin, and Madison wanted to do it. So then I said, okay, go ahead. That's what you want to do. So then Jataylin tells Madison to please not pull my hair, and after that's when Madison does like an aggressive push to Jataylin, and I think she had her hair on the wall. I'm not sure. So then like that's when like Madison and Jataylin started like going at it. Like Jataylin got punching Madison and, on her head, and like she made Madison fall on the floor. She made Madison cry. After like me and Veya tried to pull them back from each other, and again Madison, she hurt my arm and she put marks on Veya's arm. So then after like Mr. Sherman, the assistant like this, oh damn, so like Mr. Sherman, like the assistant principal of the Perkins Center, he had told us all to get out the bathroom, and like he said that like we was all suspended from the auditorium for 2 weeks. So like we accepted that. We was like, okay, we're suspended for 2 weeks. So or else like the other option was to like be like suspended from the program for 2 weeks. I was like, oh no. So we just took our punishment. We couldn't go in there, but like Madison wasn't like cooperating right, so she wants to stay in the bathroom. So like Miss Sherman had to like get her mother until she got the bathroom. So then she got the bathroom, and after we all left, like me and we all left, me, Maddie, Taylor, and Vaya. Maddie had told Vaya to go up her ramp, but me and Vaya went up to Taylor's ramp because like me and Vaya, we didn't want to get into it with her mother because we know her mother was already gonna yell at us. So like we said no, no, and no. That's it. So we went up with just Taylor, and after like just Taylor started cussing up a storm, saying bad things about the program, and like I think she got suspended from the pregnancy center. I'm not sure though. So then like we all said bye or whatever to each other, and then after, because like we had walked Vaya like halfway to her bus stop, so after I had walked just Taylor home. So after like we told her mother about the fight, again not to say her mother's name for privacy reasons. Told her mother about the fight, and when like her mother was like, "Did you get her up?" Master Taylor was like, "Yeah." So then after like I went home, whatever, and like I showed her a fight video, yeah. Then it's the next day, and like I just find out that like Jataylin is telling everyone that she dragged my best friend. This is where me and Jataylin fell out, because like after the fight video and after that fight, me and Jataylin just completely fell out. Well, because like yeah, we fell out at the Perkins, because like me and Madison, we was like hanging out with like the Perkins Center after school program, because we was hanging out with them, because like they was like outside whatever. And after like Jataylin said like, oh like she wanna fight me, like girl, I'm not about to fight a Tinger. So then after that, Akila and Cheyenne had wanted to see the fight video. So after I showed them the fight video, and then after like they was like, oh dang, but I'm not gonna say another way because they said another way. So then after Jataylin walked in, and after she was like, oh, that's why we cross-eyed it. I was like, okay, that's why your mom is fishy. And after like we started going back and forth, and then after like Darius and like the other school teacher, Mr. X, had to like both calm us down, and like Mr. X had to go calm Tay down, Darius had to go calm me down. So then Michelle came and started yelling at us both, and then after like she told us that like if this keeps on happening, then I'm gonna send all y'all out to the Perkins Center. Y'all all gonna be suspended. She said that Madison can get whatever she want because that's her mother. So like her mother can ban her from the center because that's her mother. So then after that, Taylor calls her mother, and like she starts crying. Like, why are you crying? And then after like her mother comes in, her and Maddie's mom have a talk with each other about what happened. So after that, we all stopped talking to each other. We're like me and Tay, like our bond officially just broke. Like our bond broke. Like it just broke all the way. It broke. So then after that, like it was like the next day, and then after that, like this is when like me and my friends, because like Maddie was over my house at the time, so it was me, my cousin Maya, my bestie Avi, my best freaking friend Michaela. This is when like we all started going off on Tay, because Tay had made a group chat with her and her sister, her and her best friend Janari. So after I was like, okay, so like we went off, we went back and forth. We was talking about each other. It wasn't the right time. So like after that, we was all like mad at each other because like I had Jataylin blocked, but I didn't have Janari blocked. But after that, I had blocked Janari. So then after that, we had to stop talking, whatever. And then after, come to find out, Jataylin's commenting mean stuff under my cousin's TikTok. So I was like, okay, I was talking to her. I was like, Jataylin, why are you commenting me stuff under my cousin's video? She was like, because I can't. I was like, okay, but if you have me comments, then you can just say it to my face, not comment under my cousin's videos, or you can say it to her face. So then, this is when like Michaela and I think Avi became her friends, and Samanji, they became her friends. So then we had all got into it again, like, because like I was at Maya's house for like her birthday party, so like we had all got into it, like we just all got into it again with her. So then after that we was like, whatever, just Taylor, stop texting, we don't care. So yeah. And then after a while, like a while, I think it was like, because like it was April, so like in April, like I was on the computer FaceTime with like Avi, my bestie Avi. So then after, Avi was on the phone with Taylor, and after Taylor was like, Avi, put me in a group chat, I'm just gonna say sorry. And I was like, okay. So she said sorry, I said sorry. So we both, after I said sorry to her best friend too. So then after that, after I said sorry, then after the Taylor wanna go and say like disrespectful things about my cousins. So like I got mad and like I was like, Taylor, why are you saying stuff about my cousins? We could just say it to their face. So then after, she was like, girl, I ain't say nothing to your cousins, they said something to me. So after that made me go back to Maya. So like she said something like that. That made me go back to Maya and say that she said that you guys said stuff about her. So at this point, I didn't know who to believe, but then after I saw just Taylor's messages about what she said about Zai, my cousin Zai and my cousin Maya, that made me believe Maya 100%. Because why would you call? Because like one thing, why are we making fun of people's weight in the first place? And like, why are you calling people ugly in the first place? So then that's when me and just Taylor fell out again, which I really didn't care. But like me and Janaya are still cool. So I blocked Ted because, like I said, family comes first. So then after that moment, we haven't talked since. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of the story time.
You bagged him. I'm a savage. Classic, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid. What's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage.
Enjoyed it, whatever. And like, remember, comment down what y'all want to see. Like, do y'all want to see an all-nighter? Do y'all want to see like reaction videos? Or do y'all want to see pranks, challenges, get ready with me? Like days in my life, like what do y'all want to see? Because like right now we're in quarantine right now, we can't really do nothing. So like I just felt the need to like post this like story time or whatever. So yeah, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure hit that notification bell if you're new, so you never miss a video. And also go subscribe to my brother's channels at DXFFA and J1 TV if y'all want to see gaming videos. Go subscribe to my bestie Avi's World. Her channel is Avi's World. I'll have all that link in the description down below. But yeah, y'all, and also I will put the fight video at the end of the video so y'all can see like the fight video or whatever. So yeah, y'all, and also no shout outs today, but if y'all want to shout out, make sure y'all comment on my social medias, which will be linked down below. And y'all, without further ado, make sure y'all stay positive, stay safe, wash your hands during quarantine, because we don't want y'all catching this coronavirus. So yeah, y'all, without further ado, bye, Jada baby.